Alright, let's go over the latest progress of the Crystal Super and cover things such as the different optical engines, shipping times and which improvements are coming. We'll talk about why and how, but also share some cold hard numbers. First feedback. The Crystal Super pre-production model 57 ppd made its debut in January at CES, where hundreds of people tried it. The reactions were very positive, with the brightness and clarity being the main standout features. The combination of brightness and high clarity really helps to bring out details in VR games and videos. It's actually very hard to go back to any other headset once you have experienced this. The Super wasn't just tested at CES. At the end of January, also our external beta test started with the 57 ppd version. This beta test is done by experienced VR users who agreed to provide detailed feedback reports on all aspects of the headset. And all these users have different head shapes, different IPDs, different use cases, and different PC configurations. So right now, the Super is being tested on AMD and Nvidia GPUs, including the latest RTX 5090, which, by the way, works. From CES and this beta test, we do see some areas for improvements, such as ergonomics. We want to improve the comfort for all head shapes, as well as stability under movement. And we also want the headset to be easier to adjust, so we're tweaking both the back strap and top strap. We're changing it to be more similar to the Crystal Light, which has a top strap from front to back and a face mask that spreads the weight to a larger area of your head. The 57 ppd lenses will also need some more TLC. We are not happy yet with some of the distortions on the edge, and these need to be tweaked out before shipping. Then there are some stability fixes in the software we have to make, and this is exactly what the beta testing is for. Another thing we heard a lot at CES and also from the beta testers about the 57 ppd QLED version is that they feel the clarity is a little bit overkill. The resolution is so extremely high that many people would rather have a slightly bigger field of view. This is only possible by sacrificing PPD, as the panels and resolution don't change. This is exactly why we offer the 50 ppd version. This version has a horizontal field of view of 15 more degrees than the 50 ppd. And for people looking to upgrade their Quest 3 or HP Reverb G2 or Crystal Light, this is a bigger step up in FOV while still massively increasing the clarity. And this is entirely subjective, but to me a 15 degrees in field of view is definitely noticeable. A 7 ppd drop, maybe not everybody will notice because the screen door effect is already completely gone. Since it is the most popular and requested version, we have chosen to start our production with the 50 ppd version. And this also gives us more time to fine-tune the 57 ppd version. If you saw our update in mid-December, then you also saw our 50 ppd lenses, which at the time were huge and heavy, almost 250 grams for two of them. Our new design is a lot thinner and lighter and works very well. Eye tracking is also operational, extremely fast and accurate. The stereo overlap on both these optical engines is also really good. As for how those two optical engines compare, we want to share this image as an impression. If you wish to change your pre-order from the 57 ppd version to the 50 ppd version or vice versa, you can do so at no extra cost. Simply contact our customer support with your order or reservation number and you will keep your spot in the shipping order. And as such, updated shipping time estimates look like this. We're also expecting the Lighthouse faceplate to be available not on the launch but around May. Another thing to note is that for all orders in the United States before February 4th, when the announcement was made, Pimax will take on the cost of the tariffs. The increase of tariffs is something we don't really like to see because it will increase cost for everyone, but for the first orders, Pimax will cover this. We want to thank our supporters and want to make sure pre-ordering is always beneficial. We thank you for making Pimax possible. That's it. Any questions, please leave them below. We'll answer them and we'll continue to work hard to nail down the final details to make this the most incredible VR headset the world has ever seen.